Hey, Raku. Are you ready to dodge a gunship with ridiculous amounts of firepower? Are you ever ready for that? Thank you for the host. I still admit I wonder how much it actually helps, but I do. It is the thought that counts on that. Or at least I hope so when I'm doing it for other people. Let's go ahead and get loaded up into the area here. Oh, come on. Oh, but yes. There we go. Oh, yes, gonna be a brat tonight, it seems. Okay. Yes, game, this is an excellent place to point the camera. Camera dynamics of this thing are just so excellent. Hello, Oxide. We're about to see if we can properly dodge our old friend's affection for us. Yes, affection. So, let's go ahead and see what's up.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
Whoa. Okay. Seems a little different than the last time. Okay.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost. Staying still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Thanks, 73Q. Okay. Maneuvering in there doesn't look like it's going to help us one bit. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, that ended badly. Hey, Carl. Welcome to us dodging the gunship again. Only with new mechanics this time.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost. Staying still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Oh. Yep. New mechanics, yep.
Lieutenant,
We now have a
recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
We now have a stealth hoverbike section, everybody. Because that's what this game needed.
Still and hoping the problem goes away is a
Oh, lovely. Lovely. Does anyone have a box? I think a box would be helpful here. Cardboard one specifically. Yes.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
Okay. See if we can get where we can see these dumb things. Okay. Oop. Let's go ahead and go back in here for a
Staying
moment.
still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
But you know, in this particular case, it's actually kind of apt because, you know, waiting for those to go away, they are the problem, and going away is what we need them to do. So, you know, oh boy. Okay. I'll take it. I don't know why that worked. Okay, we made the same mistake there. Yeah, I mean, hasn't it occurred to you, 73Q, that you're basically defining every stealth sequence in existence?
Recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a little mean. Let's go ahead and fly.
Staying
Okay.
still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Oop. It'd be one thing if we didn't have this horrible camera. Okay. We're gonna have to. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Maybe hopefully we can get over. Yeah, okay. Oh. Nope. That may not be any better. Okay. Okay. Of course, we can't fly over that. Oh, boy. Oh. Yep. Yep.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
I can only assume I blocked this out of my memory. Okay.
Staying still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Yeah, you know, it was funny the first time of 73Q. Oh! Okay, it's not going to give me space on that side to get by.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
Okay.
Staying still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Okay. Okay. Whoa, okay. I panicked, sir. Don't do it that way. Yes, don't do it that way. Yesterday, class, we were thoroughly going over all the things you should not do in this situation.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
Like, bring this bot with you. Don't do that.
Staying still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Okay. Okay, how close do you come? Okay. Not there. Okay, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, this is not gonna help.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost.
Check and see if this
Staying
makes a
still
little
and
more
hoping the
sense.
problem goes away is a common
Probably
human
not.
response to
Nope.
stress.
Long way it is.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost. Staying still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Okay. So that seems to be the way to do that. this is a good idea because I can't see where I need to dodge things. Oh boy! Oh! I wasn't sure where that one was going. Turns out it was coming in for a kiss.
Lieutenant, recommend we maneuver to avoid or block line of sight on the gunship while finding safe route onwards to the outpost. Staying still and hoping the problem goes away is a common human response to stress.
Whoa, okay, we cut that a little close. Okay. Where are you going? Where are you going? Okay. Maybe we can hide over here for a moment. Actually, game right now, I don't really need to see behind me. That is not the direction I'm concerned with right now. Oh boy.
No signs of pursuit. It appears we're in the clear.
Okay, good.
Let's
They
get a
didn't
bit
make
of
that
distance
super long.
between us and that thing.
Nora, are you there?
Jay, I read you. What's your status? How close are you to Nova Outpost?
Nora, I'm sorry.
What?
You've always been the strong one. The one who gets things done. The one who keeps going.
Jay, what are you...
But I get it now. It's time for me to be the strong one. To be a soldier. It's time for me to fight. To save the innocent. To protect them. To make sure they survive.
Yeah, this seems another odd change, doesn't it? Yeah, it seems kind of odd, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Jay, what's wrong? You don't sound great.
I didn't sleep last night. At least, I don't think so.
You're en route to Nova, right? What's your ETA? Jay?
I read you. I'm just under 2 kilometers away from the base of the obelisks.
The obelisk? Jay, that's Eclipse territory. What are you doing?
Like I said, I'm fighting for them, for the children, for the future.
But you can't take them all on alone. We need to regroup at Nova and figure out a plan.
It's okay, Nora. I've got this. Jay out.
It seems like everybody's going loopy.
Jay!
Seems like everybody's going
What
loopy.
the hell was wrong with him?
Uncertain. He did not appear to be performing to usual standards.
That's an understatement.
Okay. All right, now. Now, this is some nice desert driving. Let's see. Now, as you guys may recall, oh good, checkpoint. Okay. As you guys may recall, when we had to get into the Aurora outpost, the communication space there, we needed a three-word passphrase. Children slumber within.
More Eclipse drones, I see.
Negative. My scans indicate these are Nebula issue drones. Hypothesis. If Nebula engaged defensive protocols, their drones may be attacking any unknown or unauthorized personnel.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm almost kind of tempted not to bother engaging them, but the XP would be useful. Yeah, there's at least one more. I do know we will eventually get off this bike here in the desert.
Negative. My scans indicate these are Nebula-issue drones. Hypothesis. If Nebula engage defensive protocols, their drones may be attacking any unknown or unauthorized personnel.
I know eventually we'll get off this thing. Alright, we have weapons again. And seems that those bursts did not destroy it. Come on, hit the thing. Thank you. Yeah, they're worth a lot of XP. Of course they do. Boy. Okay. You know what? Yeah, we're just gonna leave him behind. We're gonna go for just needful engagements now. Oh, sorry, needful. Yeah, I just finished up the New Game Plus chapter I was doing in Final Fantasy XIV. I guess some of the speech patterns just kind of stuck with me. Yeah, I wish they put that somewhere else.
Eclipse drones, I see.
Negative. My scans indicate
That was a
these
weird
are
thing to do.
Nebula-issue drones. Hypothesis. If Nebula engage defensive protocols, their drones may be attacking any unknown or unauthorized personnel.
Okay. I think maybe once we get to this point, this hover bike sequence will be done. Maybe? Oh, no, maybe. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. I just finished chapter 2, so I'm good to start, like, Hildy stuff now. Because you can't have two chapters of NG Plus going on at the same time, so I needed to wrap that up.
Mr. Morgan, what are you doing on this call?
He barged into comms a few minutes ago. Turns out he has some important info he got off of that classified database of his.
It is important. According to that database, there's a small archaeological team working in the desert where you are right now.
Query. Significance.
All the attacks so far have been on outposts or major installations. This was a tiny team out in the field in the middle of nowhere, almost unknown to everyone.
So Eclipse might have missed them. They might be still alive.
Go check it out if you have time. But don't forget your mission.
Okay. I think we'll go ahead and do that. And there, now that we're not talking anymore, I can sprint again.
no sign of survivors, and all the consoles and computers have been deliberately smashed.
How rude.
So Eclipse destroyed everything? All the work these people did.
I have a suspicion a particularly diligent tech drone could recover some data.
Ah, smug mode. Recommend finding console remains for me to interface with.
Smug mode. Okay. So, chat log. Dude, I think I messed up. What happened? It's Alice. She hasn't been touched in days. I must have pissed her off somehow. Maybe she's busy. You know, what are you doing, Nora? Okay, I ignore Nora. You know that they keep security busy at Eclipse. We always talk every night, ever since we got married. It's been 2 days and nothing, not even a quick, yo, I'm busy. Ouch. But I can't think of what I did to upset her. What'd it make her stop replying? Isn't your birthday tomorrow? Maybe she's on her way for a surprise party. Yeah, I'll try not to worry about it. Okay, so apparently that's not what we're looking for. Okay. I do play a dancer there in Final Fantasy 14, so maybe Nora just got inspired for a moment. That's my guess, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Okay.
Downloading data. Basis for Sidiri translation discovered. The team uncovered a stone tablet with both Sidiri text and simple pictographs of natural objects. Sun, moon, water, tree, and so on. Once linguists were able to make connections between specific concepts and words, they could begin extrapolating further.
Okay, but how did they extrapolate the name Sidiri? Seems a long way to go from sun and moon to that.
They have reports on how they reached that particular name. I would be happy to explain their thought process. I would need several hours, a slide projector, and a primer on semiotics, phonemes, and logographic writing systems.
Never mind then.
It'll be longer than the game then. Yes.
The team's translations provided new context for these rings. They may have actually been military installments instead of religious structures.
And why did they think that?
The repetition of the Sidiri word for kill on the surface of the rings may be a clue.
I think I like these Sidiri guys better when we couldn't understand them.
Okay.
This is where the team was able to translate their first full sentence in Sidiri.
What does it say?
Well, of course, the translation may not be accurate. The archaeologists note that some of the nuance is lost, and of course,
73. What does it say?
they believe it says, "Bad planet, stay away."
Oh. Okay. Bad planet, everybody. And it looks so inviting on the vids.
We've completed our sweep. No survivors.
At least we recovered all their work for posterity.
It's too bad Eclipse gets to profit off it too. I bet they're all camped around their big old obelisks, translating everything and passing it along to their bosses back home.
That would be difficult, as the translation data would not work for their use. The obelisks are not Sidiri.
Come again.
It was covered in the team's reports. The Sidiri structures are 4,000 years old, but the obelisks predate them by almost double that.
Same race, different time periods?
They considered that theory, but their languages, art, and architecture are completely unrelated to each other.
So, what are you saying? There were two different groups of aliens on this planet? That is exactly what you're saying, isn't it?
So the Sidiri came along later, but why? What the hell happened to them?
And if they didn't build the obelisks, who did?
Let's go. I think I've had enough of this place.
Alright. Let's just take a look down here for boxes. Okay, there's a couple. Alright, good. Okay. Alrighty, so that was a kind of a small ore dump there. Okay, so now our long walk back over here. After that hover walk thing, though, it does feel nice to not have to have a section where I'm having to fight. Though I will draw the weapon just in case. Yeah, not more instant death stuff. That's always nice. Okay. I hope this isn't another defense segment. Well,
Attempting to access controls.
73?
That was mildly unpleasant. This force field was activated by Nebula security codes shortly after Eclipse attacks began.
Wait, so that would mean...
It is probable that the field was put up by Nebula survivors to protect against Eclipse attacks.
So they might be still alive and safe. Is there any way we can get through?
I am not equipped to bypass this level of security lockout. However, the Nebula drones are authorized to access this system. If I had some of their parts, I could create a spoof ID and gain access.
And how do we get these drone parts?
Blow up some drones and pick up their pieces.
Simple, yet effective. I like it.
oh, you just locked up on. Okay, good. Okay. So now we gotta find some drones. Okay.
There's one. Please try not to blow it into too many pieces.
Really?
There's another one. Taking it down.
Oh boy. Yeah, actually, I would like cover before I begin engaging these things. Oh boy. Yeah, especially since they've already seen me. Jesus, you are tough. Okay.
The parts are slightly singed, but adequate. I will need more, however.
Okay. Why do I get a bad feeling that the little ones don't count? Hey, bugged AI. I'll take it. Come on. There we go. Alright. Now let's see if we can find a good approach on these guys. Okay. Okay, you're too far. Okay. Oh, come on. I got a feeling this drone is pretty close. I do not like this. Oh.
Could you blow the next one up a bit less violently, please?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Okay. Give me ammo, guys. I need ammo. Oop. Not that button. Okay. So now, where are more of them? Alright, looks like we might be having to go more towards the center. Come on, little red dots. Of course, you don't show up when I want you to. Isn't that always the case? Oh, there we are. There's little red dots. Little red dots that mean something to shoot.
Last one.
Oh, come on. Looks like we're too far. Let's see, is it a better approach angle? Okay. We already raided that box. Unfortunate. Okay. This looks like a somewhat better position to attack from. Oh. There we go. Okay.
Nebula hardware integration complete. Please proceed to the force field at your convenience.
I'm gonna go ahead and grab this. I think we'll just leave these two alone. We don't really have the ammo for much more of an engagement.
Ready to interface with Nebula controls.
Let's do this. Drop the force field.
If there's anything else you wish to explore or investigate in this area, I strongly recommend doing so now.
No, I think we'll... There we go. Okay.
Q. Can you stream visuals to base?
Patching you in.
Okay. 73Q. I didn't know you were a streamer. Yeah, that's not gonna... How in the world would he handle that? Okay. I think what I'm gonna have to do is... Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see boxes over there. Boxes! Boxes, my favorite. Okay. Alright, let's get down from here. I really wish we could just drop down, but no, this game doesn't allow that. Oh.
My God. I interviewed some of these people. That was Mr. Nbudu, security. He had a mother back home. He was earning money for her operation. That looks like Aisha Samir, one of the top geologists on Earth. Took the job to see a new planet. They died fighting. What? Each other? I don't understand.
Alright, we'll check that out in just a moment. Let's just give the room a once over. No. No boxes in the bathroom. How sad. Just no boxes. That's rude. How rude. Alright.
Lieutenant, I found a significant message. A signal sent out a few hours before comms went dark.
Who were they trying to reach?
Eclipse.
Eclipse Outpost, please come in. We just read a massive energy spike from your location. Please copy. We're tracking a planet-wide electromagnetic field that wasn't there before. Origin point is the obelisk structures. Eclipse, come in. Is this related to your archaeological activity in the area? Please confirm. Damn it, I told them not to rush opening that chamber.
End of message.
So, an electromagnetic field went up just before Eclipse started attacking everyone.
Chances of coincidence are 0.003%.
Okay. Looks like we now need to go upstairs.
Lieutenant, I found one of Dr. Palachenko's personal logs.
Let's hear it.
Palanchenko, personal log. I can't believe this is happening. Today has been a nightmare. Eclipse personnel just suddenly attacked us. No warning. We barely chased them off and got the force fields up in time. I was just talking to some of the people at Eclipse the other day. They were fine. But all they could talk about was how the bosses back home wanted that damn chamber open right away. Apparently, the pencil pushers back home forgot that when you rush something like that, you get careless. At least we're safe in here for now. Whatever's going on out there, we can wait it out.
End of log.
Well, frankly, I feel even more confused now.
What was that chamber they mentioned?
I think there was some evidence suggesting there might be a sealed subterranean room at the base of the obelisks.
And what's the connection between all this and Eclipse turning on everyone?
I don't know, but this is sounding less and less like a mutiny by the second.
Okay. Box. Oh, guess we can't go in there. Any boxes in there will have to remain unopened.
Lieutenant, another personal log by Dr. Palachenko.
Go ahead.
In my last log, I said that we were safe behind the shield. I was wrong. We figured out the field's effect with the help of med staff. Well, figured out is a strong word. But we know enough to know we're screwed. There were some big medical terms flying around their report. Amygdala, thalamus, hypothalamus. But I got the gist of it. The electromagnetic field from the obelisks is designed to pretty much rewire organic brains. It stimulates the part of the brain to do with aggression and violence, puts the urge to fight way off the charts. It also interferes with regular brain activity, kind of like you got no sleep. But the scariest thing, over time, the brain waves shift into the field's patterns. Eclipse's outpost was right next to the obelisks, so they got the biggest, most intense blast of this. But this field extends everywhere. We're all being reprogrammed now. Apparently, distance helps, and it affects people at different rates, kind of like how some people manage for days without sleep while others fall to bits. But it's only a matter of time before we're all affected. Either Eclipse kills us, or we end up like them.
Abigail, did you get that?
I did, but I don't know if I can believe it.
Lieutenant, didn't you say that some of the Aurora personnel attacked you at that outpost?
Yes. You think they may have been affected as well?
Look, I knew these people, and as nuts as it sounds, this makes more sense than them being part of some violent mutiny.
Okay.
Another personal log. Go ahead and play it, 73.
Well, we finally got some good news, of a sort. Something that might help protect against the field's effects. On further scans, we noticed some irregularities in the field in random spots all over the planet, almost like eddies in water. In these zones, the field strength is greatly lessened. I can only assume the effects of the field are too. The irregularities looked familiar, so we ran the map against our geological surveys and found a link. The field becomes weaker in places with large deposits of ferromagnetic metal. These metals may not be the same as, say, iron, but they act like magnets and generate a minor magnetic field. This disrupts the larger obelisk field and creates a small, safe spot on and around the deposit. Most of these metal deposits are in the middle of nowhere, except for one near Nova Outpost, close enough that the outpost is in the safe zone. There might be actual allies there that we can band together with, assuming Eclipse hasn't killed them all. I think we have to go to Nova.
Lieutenant, if what they're saying is true, you need to get back here, right now. You're not safe out there.
I'm fine. I don't think it's affecting me yet.
All the same, finish up and get out of there. Sounds like their idea of holding up here at Nova's our best bet for staying sane.
Well then. Oh, maybe we can go into this room now.
It's over. It's all gone to hell now. It's just a matter of time. I brought all the staff together, explained the plan to leave this place and head towards Nova. I thought they all got it. Some of them did, but there were a lot of people who said no. They said it was too dangerous out there, that outside our shields we'd be picked off or just die in the wilderness. Then
Hey, Zero.
things got ugly. Everyone was shouting at each other, accusing each other. Some of it made sense, some of it didn't. I don't know. Some of them might have turned. Some of them might just have been scared and tired and on their last nerve. All I know is that someone pulled out a gun and by the time it was over, half of us were either dead or headed off into the desert to die, to escape, to shack up with Eclipse. Who knows? Between them taking the vehicles and all the damage done to our food supplies, there's no way we can make the trip to Nova now. No one's taking it well. It's just a matter of time before, well, you know.
Found a body. Abigail, is it?
Yeah, that's Palachenko.
Final personal log accessed.
To anyone out there who hasn't died or lost themselves, if you find this, if you find me, get off this planet. It's too late for us. I heard shooting, screaming. I should go and fight too, fight and kill. I'm losing it. Sometimes I think of my wife and my family and things clear up for a bit and I can think I can be myself. But then I start thinking about the children. I don't have any children. They're scratching at my brain, screaming in the dark. I can hear the whispers when I wake up now. All those beautiful memories of Marnie smiling. I try and grip onto them and keep grounded, but they're flying away. I can't get away from it. Not on Eden, only out there. I can't get out there. I won't lose who I am. I can't lose who I am. Marnie, if you hear this, I love you. I want to go as myself, thinking of you.
Let's get the hell out of here.
So there you go, a whole bunch of exposition all at once. So now we know that those obelisks are emitting some kind of, EM field that is toying around with everybody's brains. And now people are thinking of children that they don't have. Children that perhaps slumber within.
Jay, do you read me? Please come in.
Yes.
He said
Another
he was
horror
almost
bike
at the base of the obelisk, didn't he?
That is correct.
Palachinko's report said the field was strongest closer to the obelisk. I should have known something was up.
Oh, hi.
Damn it! This thing again?
Oh, boy. Nope. Nope. Okay. Better. Oh, yikes. Yikes. At least it's not one-hit kills anymore. The time for stealth is over with. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yikes. 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 Oh boy.
I've had enough. Let's bring this thing down.
We appear to be doing significant damage.
Significant damage is still not dead.
That's a fair point, Nora. Oh.
Jay, do you read me?
Oh, really? We gotta
Please
check
come
all
in.
the way back here.
He said he was almost at the base of the obelisk, didn't he?
That is correct.
Palachinko's report said the field was strongest closer to the obelisk. I should have known something was up.
Yes, yes. As you can see, once again, we have superior checkpointing in this game.
Damn it! This thing again?
Okay. Oh boy. That. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks. But it's right. It's right down the line. Yeah. Thanks, game. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, not good. Okay. Oh. That first section is rough there.
Jay, do you read me? Please come in.
The hover bike does not steer well on those
He
slopes.
said he was almost at the base of the obelisk, didn't he?
That is correct.
Pelichenko's report said the field was strongest closer to the obelisk. I should have known something was up.
Hello again, old friend.
Damn it! This thing again?
Okay. Oh, no, not into them. Oh boy. Oh, okay. All right. Seems like we're doing a bit better this time. Oh. Of course, when I say that, what do? We get hit. Oh, okay. Oh, this does not look good. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to just come around.
I've had enough. Let's bring this thing down.
We appear to be doing significant damage.
Significant damage is still not dead.
Shields back up. Good, good, good. Okay. Oh, I don't. Okay. 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 That's. Oh boy. Oh boy, boy, boy. Come on. This is what we needed, a narrow corridor. Okay, arrest. Arrest. Oh. End arrest. Rest period over. Okay, no. Okay. Oh! Oh! Bye-bye.
Lieutenant,
That was
Don't
satisfying.
worry, it's not the field, I've been having a rough couple of days.
do you wish me to offer comforting interactions?
I don't know.
About Technician J. Please note that the nebula reports mentioned nothing about this effect being permanent. It may be reversible.
That is true.
Perhaps you will recover after a relaxing vacation, preferably on another planet.
Yeah, that sounds great. Maybe I'll take one too. You're a good partner to have right now. Thank you, 73.
73Q.
Hmm?
My actual designation is 73Q. My friends call me 73. Current number of friends is 1.
Yeah, one.
Oh, just our gunship friend from early in the game.
Lieutenant, get back to base on the double. I've got bad news.
But we have put an end to gunship. Gunship is dead. Gunship is in pieces. All is well with the world again. Okay, maybe not all. Some things are still wrong. But there's no more gunship, so...
We finally received a reply from corporate on Earth. It'll take at least a week for reinforcements to get here. Maybe 2. To be blunt, we can't hold out that long. So we end this, now, tonight.
What's the plan?
We've mobilized every Nova personnel that can carry a weapon. Our mission will be to cut a path straight through Eclipse to the doors of the central obelisk.
And then?
While you were gone, we've built a bomb big enough to take out the obelisk structures. When we've secured a clear route, the bomb will be moved into position using an industrial cargo platform. Once it's in place, we trigger the fuse, and boom. No more alien landmark.
Between the bomb and the platform, it's gonna be bulky. If we're storming the obelisk, who's staying back to move the bomb?
Engaging whistling subroutine.
Eclipse Outpost is surrounded by walls. Once we're in position, we set off some explosives, then push through the breach.
And the mind-controlled Eclipse personnel?
We'll aim to wound, disable, or capture as many as we can, but the mission comes first. We see our shot, we take it. Literally.
Understood.
Let's move out.
Come on, why aren't you letting... Oh. I guess I'm not allowed to draw my weapon here. Another stealth section. I want a box. Oop. Oh, that didn't count? Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Oh. That's good. Okay.
Abort mission! Abort!
Instant death memes are back. I mean, instant death grenades. Boy, boy, boy. I am not a fan of these kind of stealth segments.
Eclipse Outpost is surrounded by walls. Once we're in position, we set off some explosives, then push through the breach.
And the mind-controlled Eclipse personnel?
We'll aim to wound, disable, or capture as many as we can, but the mission comes first. We see our shot, we take it. Literally.
Understood.
Okay. Since you move sideways, that should be good here. Oh. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Let's take a second to watch how this moves. Okay, that looks simple enough.
Right behind you.
Okay. How do you move? Alright. Might have time.
Come on, we're all in position.
Almost there. In position.
Attack on my mark. 3, 2, 1.
In stealth missions, turn on all the lights on your armor. No, no! Finally draw the weapon, and then first thing I do is... Okay. I think I actually did better on this in normal mode than I did on easy mode.
Keep pushing forward. We'll deal with survivors once we're secure.
Nah. Okay. Okay. Now we need cover. Let's go over here. Okay, come on. Come on. Fire. Fire. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a great position. That's a great position, thanks. Apparently too far away. Oop. Okay. We are gonna need some ammo. No. No. Alright. Search. Okay. Oh, right. Can't drop. Can't drop. Okay. Okay.
Damn it. We're
Okay.
lagging behind.
I'm almost there.
Hello, drone.
Throw your gun away, Nora. I knew you'd come. I just didn't know how I'd feel about it, if I'd be ready.
Jay, the obelisks have started affecting your mind. You're not thinking clearly.
Or maybe things are clear for the first time.
You remember what I promised when we first enlisted? What I said when you were nervous?
You said you'd always get us home. I'm supposed to... They want me to... forget.
Come on, Jay. Let's go home together.
Something's wrong, Nora. The whispers. They're getting stronger. I can't.
Don't worry. We'll make it stop. Abigail, can you help my squad mate? He's lucid, but he's being affected by the field.
Escort him away from the bomb blast zone.
Go with them, Jay. They'll help you. I'll be back with you soon.
Now, important thing to note there, you get an achievement if he survives, so it seems to depend very much on how you treat him throughout the most of the game. Notice how we were nice to him?
73. I'm at the entry point to the obelisk. Where are you?
Apologies for being late. I was attempting to maximize dramatic impact. I'm helping.
When this is all over, that droid needs to get her personality protocol repaired.
No, she doesn't.
Activating flush mode.
Alright, here's the plan. 73 and I will escort the bomb inside while you cover us. Be ready to evacuate everyone out of the blast zone, both your troops and the Eclipse survivors.
All right, good luck.
Come on, 73.
Now, if this seems abrupt to everybody, yes, we are approaching the end of the game. There is not much left. Okay. Okay. It's not letting me draw my weapon.
Wow. What is this?
Some sort of proximity sensor.
Okay. Oh. These things. Forget which.
Nine vessels have set out into the vastness of the universe. 9 to discover the cure. But all of them have failed. With each passing cycle, we were more and more concerned that our efforts may prove futile. Once the last province was consumed by this furious plague, we knew our time grows short, and we have to act now.
We should be able to proceed now.
Yeah, it looks like we just needed to let the message play out.
What message are you referring to?
What he said? About the plague and everything?
My audio sensors have not picked up anything since we entered the cave.
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, I remember now it being a little hard to figure out how to get around here. Okay. And these get to be more of a pain in the butt as time goes on. Yep. Move away, please. Thank you.
Our people were once the apex of civilization. No weapons, no conflict. Only peace, understanding, and stability. From that soil grew art, diplomacy, technology, exploring the stars, and claiming them for our own. But alas, our greed will be our downfall. Blinded by our hubris, we have ventured too far and too fast, until we encountered this sickness that now ails us all. Our only chance to survive is if our massive towers are built in time. The Towers of Hope, we call them.
Those appear to be the obelisks.
These hold the key to our future.
Interesting. Sounds like a quick recap of the species' history.
My audio sensors still haven't picked up anything.
That's weird. So, whatever this is, only I can hear it. Maybe it's all in my mind?
Yeah, 73 cute. Oh. Not quite. Oh, gee, really? Are you kidding me? Okay. What? Oh, I get it. I can't. Okay. I can't leave the area after I do this. Ugh. Okay. Uh. Yes, they had to squeeze a few extra minutes out of it. Oh. Okay. Come on. Alright. Except I don't think... Oh! Of course. Of course. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, should have gone for it. But now I'm all for it.
And so the trap has been set. All planets have been reshaped for optimal climate, atmosphere, and ecosystem. And the Towers of Hope are in place on each one.
Wait, do they mean Eden?
Future colonists from other worlds will find these planets, activate these devices, and the psychic fields will incite compliance. The mind slaves and their victims will then be harvested, their bodies used to forge the cure and give our younglings a future. Each Tower of Hope has 1,000 children sleeping beneath it. We are leaving this archive behind for our younglings, so that once awakened, you may learn the truth.
They're harvesting human bodies to cure their children of a plague.
It's people, everybody. Soylent Green is people. Oh. So, let's see.
Wow.
I am recording this message to be heard when the Towers of Hope have been breached from outside. This means that an alien species, your species, has made it this far. I'm now addressing you directly. The one who has been formidable enough to make it here. I cannot imagine your rage over what we have done to your people. Know that it was justified, and know that we are desperate. There is nothing left for us but to beg for the life of our younglings. You alone hold the key to our future, and our fate is in your hands. Triggering this message has begun an escape protocol. The pods of our children will be loaded onto one of the vessels, and the Towers of Hope will be silenced. If you stay your hand, our younglings will escape, and our race will be forever grateful. My race has always respected strength, and you have proven worthy. Therefore, we promise to you, whatever you decide, the Towers of Hope will cease their song. Your people will be free.
Okay. Final choice of the game. So I leave it to you. What do we do? After they tried to literally grind us, turn us into a cure. Everybody wants to go the nice route, huh? Gonna be a bunch of nice guys. You know what they say, nice guys finish last. No, I'm kidding. I chose let them go too. First time, so. After all, one can presume the younglings weren't responsible for any of this, so eradicating them doesn't even punish the people responsible, so.
It worked. The field's gone. The Eclipse survivors are coming out of it. We did it.
Okay, so, my view from the stars. Opinion, Julian Morgan. Regular readers of my column know how I feel about Everreach. Since returning from Eden, some might say since surviving Eden, I've been using this space to regularly hammer home Everreach's negligence and culpability in the Eden incident. But as much as this is a matter of principle, I would be lying if I said it wasn't personal as well. Since returning to Earth, I have not gone to a single funeral or service for the friends I lost on Eden. That is because there haven't been any services, thanks to Everreach's interference. If Everreach had their way, not only would there be no victims from the Eden incident, but they never would have existed in the first place. Sadly, we may never know these people. Their names remain buried in a file somewhere at Everreach HQ. Their family silence bought my money or threats. Even their dog tags, the simplest proof of their existence and identity, were coldly confiscated and kept under wraps. Everreach's continued insistence on sweeping these people under the rug is not only an affront to me as a journalist, but an insult to my friends. Everreach not only denies the Eden incident over what happened, but if it did, they certainly didn't do anything that aggravated the situation, no. They even erase and ignore the victims, all in an effort to make sure their colony plans go off without a hitch, and they come out smelling like an interplanetary rose. At least until I published a copy of their colony databanks and communication logs. And thanks to an Everreach security officer getting me the okay to use the info, I'm not even in any legal trouble. Hello, Bat Vegeta. Came in just for the ending of the game. Which is more than I can say for Everreach. I won't stop pushing Everreach to come clean about its mistakes, because to do that would be to dishonor those hundreds of people that never came home. And until the day comes when they can at least have their funerals and memorials and services, this will be the way I keep their memory alive. Let's see, Julie Morgan's weekly column deals with exposing Everreach and the so-called Eden incident. His new book, Ever-Reaching Too Far... Ow. Okay. Ever-Reaching Too Far, Corporate Hubris and Colonizing Planets, is available for purchase on June 13. And that brings this game to an end. As I told you, it was short. So. And that was on normal difficulty, so that happens to be the worst the game can throw at you. There's no, as far as I know, there's no higher difficulties. Yeah, I can just let that play. So there you go, everybody. That's Everreach. Project Eden. Do not spend 25 bucks on this game. If you get a chance to buy it for less than 10, or 10 or less, maybe. Maybe. As you've seen, it's definitely got its frustrations. It's jank. So, but yeah, I still like it after all that. So, anyway, I'm kind of glad we ended up finishing this tonight. I was trying to decide on how things would go next week. Haven't decided yet when the next Disco Elysium stream will be, but probably, depending on whenever that comes in, the next stream will probably be to do the Hildebrand quests in Final Fantasy XIV, because those are wonderfully, wonderfully silly. And then sometime next week we'll probably start Celeste, because, you know, I gotta, you know, really gotta get started on the death counter. I've really been procrastinating on that. You know, I mean, it's still at 0. I mean, jeez. So, so anyway, yeah, I'll sort out the schedule there and then leave it in the schedule channel as usual. And until then, see you guys next week. And, oh, yes. Let's see if we can do a raid. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it's the same person as before, Kay Lemicus. That's the only person that appears to be up that I'm following. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see if I can better figure out this raid thing today.